I am Tatiana Williams, the Executive Director and co-founder of Transinclusive Group, which is a trans-led organization located in Wilton Manors, Florida. And a lot of our work is centered around providing resources and services to the transgender and non-binary community. And in that work, we provide preventative care, we provide transitional housing, linkage to any sorts of services. So what inspired Transinclusive Group to embark on this trauma-informed organizational change journey is that as a grassroots organization and providing services to a variety of community members, we did know that there were things that we needed to serve our community. And in that, as a grassroots organization, we didn't have the tools, the capacity, and certain things that I feel that is important to be in an organization to provide trauma-informed care to individuals. So it was important for us to expand our programming, to expand our reach, and also meet the community where they are, not only just taking care of community, but understanding that community can involve staff and making sure that we are able to move the organization in a direction that we see the community is moving. And that looks like a few things. That looks like from, our board of directors being more informed, our policies and procedures being revised to make sure that we are inclusive of certain things. Something that I did not expect in this journey. So as we all know, when you create a proposal and you write a proposal and you submit it and okay, this is what we want to do for the organization. And in that, I thought we had it all figured out. Now we're going to do some revisions and then we'll move forward with the work as we see it to be trauma informed. In that, what I learned is I thought that I had the trauma-informed lens, however, but coming in and doing the work, and it's through the orientation and the breakdown of what trauma-informed care means, white supremacy, racial justice, implementing your involvement from your advisory group, your MIPA involvement, your meaningful involvement. It kind of started to transition me to see things in a different way. The benefit of starting this trauma-informed journey is that it is definitely improving the quality of care on all levels. Now, when I'm working with my team, I'm able to look at them and understand when they may need a break, right? Or when it's something bothering them, to give them that space. And if you can't be here, if you can't serve in the capacity that you feel you can, it's okay to take, a few days off. It's okay to, for your own healing. Since the start of this trauma-informed care, now I'm cognizant of my team, in addition to the people we serve and how we are serving these individuals as well. So for me, the benefit is improving care from the whole organization, improving the quality of care. And when I say care, meaning for our own people that are providing the services from the complete organization. For me, I feel it's a benefit from this, and also giving us the opportunity, learning trauma-informed care, to be able to disseminate this information to our ancillary providers. My future hopes for this particular trauma-informed change, because that's an ongoing thing. That'll happen. It's like a breathing, as I like to say, when we say breathing documents, it'll always happen, change as our community grow, as our community evolve. My future hopes is to be able to be in a position to be able to provide those services on a local and if a national level to organizations that serve our transgender community. So being able to provide community members that assurity that when they are going into places that they're safe, and hoping that this transform not only Transinclusive Group, but transform the community that we serve to see things in a different way. The piece of advice that I would give to an organization that is applying for this transformative grant opportunity is to be open, be completely transparent when you come into the process of looking at this trauma-informed work. Oftentimes, a lot of organizations apply for funding because the funding is there, and they're like, oh, we can do this. And it's not necessarily about the mission of the work that the particular grant may be saying, this is what we're trying to do in the community. But making sure that when you're coming into this, that this is something that you really want to do for your organization, and you're really trying to make organizational change. And knowing that in making that change, it's not only about your executive leadership, or it's not only about your staff, it's about the organization, and being open to take constructive criticism from your team, constructive criticism from the people that you serve, to improve the quality of care that you are providing to the community. So being open and understanding that you may not see things in a certain way, but there's a possibility that your organization may be moving in a lens that you're unaware of. And being vulnerable and being open will give you the opportunity to improve your quality of care for the constituents that you serve.